Hey guys, welcome to my first tutorial that I'm doing. This tutorial is going to be about building a base. Um, so far, I haven't finished it. It's going to be absolutely huge. But this is the Karma base. I'm in the Karma faction. And if you see here, we are extremely high up. And that's good because it's harder to raid and it's harder to find. Underground's good too, but just don't build it straight on the ground. Just anyone walking around will see it. Um, so basically, most bases are a giant box, but they're really easy to defend when they're a giant box. And I know you're not too creative, but if you really want to be, you could build a giant box and then create your own creative stuff inside. Like you could put grass down and everything here and build a house and stuff like that. That'd be okay, but you just need something to protect it from the outside world. Um, like I do have here. Now then, this base, we are building it as a 3-layer base, and it's going to be quite expensive, but we have lots of donator items, since everyone in my faction is a donator. But the outside layer, as you can see here, is stone brick. Stone brick is 10 cents each, so you can buy a stack for $6.40 in the market. You can type /gbs buy stone brick 64 for a stack. If I can type 64. And then I just bought 64 stone brick, paying $6.40. Now then, Obsidian's a lot more expensive. It's $70 each, so I recommend raiding it from someone or going out and mining it. I mean, I guess you could mine spawners, like get a donator or something like that to mine spawners for you. But and then sell those and then buy Obsidian. But this is gonna be quite an expensive base. But with this type of layout, you have the outside layer, which is then gonna be covered in water. So you have to get the water to go away. I haven't done the water yet, but you'll see that later. Because TNT doesn't explode in water, right? Unless there's some sort of update or something like that in the future, which would really suck for bases and everything like that. It would make it a lot harder. But, I'm kind of getting sidetracked here. As you can see, this is... And then, I don't like the obsidian, just because it looks so dark. Imagine that if this was your entire base right here. That would be really bland and dark, so I just added another layer of stone brick, and also it makes it safer. Now then, you may be thinking, why don't you just put one layer of obsidian? We have a plugin called Obby Destroyer or Obby Breaker or something like that. And what happens is when you have TNT, I'll show you this in another video. I'm gonna put an annotation on the screen right here. I will show you what the Obsidian Breaker does. But what happens is when TNT blows up next to obsidian, I think it's 5 times. When obsidian blows up 5 times next to a piece of obsidian, the obsidian breaks. So you have to be really careful of that, and also it blows up in water. So if you had a piece of, and I'll go through more of all the plugin details and everything like that, so you know everything, because you know I put the plugin, so I know all the configuration details and everything, how it works. So that could be a little bit unfair if you don't know how it works. So I'll be explaining that in a specific video about that. Let me turn my chat off, in fact. If I know how to do this. Hidden. Okay. Let's see what else. You need to make sure your base is lit up, because an easy way for someone to get in would be if they just break it. Like, let's say I had this entire base filled up right here, but they found one little hole like this, just like this, and they were floating in the water out there. They could ender pearl in with an ender pearl and get inside your base. And then if they really wanted to blow open some chests, this is a really good idea, in fact, is to get a creeper egg. Oh, I can't type in the chat. If you were to get a creeper egg, like if you mine a spawner or bought a creeper egg or whatever like that, I think they are $50,000. So that'd be really expensive. We'll have log block. I'm still working on that. Sorry about that if you really wanted log block, but a lot of plugins have an update and stuff. But you could place the creeper egg next to the chest, and when the creeper blows up, it'll blow up the chest or what's covering the chest, so you can open them. So another idea is to cover your chests in water in your vault, or in your chest room. You always have to be extremely careful with your chests because they hold all your items. And but I'm obviously going to be doing more specific videos about like a chest room, spawners, and all that other stuff. And I'm hoping that everyone will find them extremely helpful. I'm not always the best person to ask about all this stuff, so I may do a video with a friend or something like that over TeamSpeak. And if you have something that you are really good at and you want to be in the video, just type, I can't type it again, you /mail send tech2096 and then your message, and you can let me know. Or you can just find me in game, like if you're online when I'm online once. So yeah, I will be doing another update video once I get done with this base a lot more, and I hope you find these tutorials extremely useful. See you next time.